Hey everyone, and welcome to another week of Trailer Thursdays. This week I'm going to be talking about 3 trailers that I found quite interesting after I saw the trailers, and I definitely hope to see them when they come to theaters, because they all look really good, and they're actually all different from each other in regards to their genres, so let's get started. Okay, so the first trailer I want to talk to you guys about is for a movie called The Devil Inside. And when I first saw this trailer, I was like, this reminds me a little bit of Paranormal Activity meets The Fourth Kind. And it first starts off with a phone conversation between this chick named Maria Rossi and apparently she's telling them 3 people are dead inside the house, and she killed them. Dun dun dun. And that's where everything gets all crazy, and this other girl, who happens to be Maria Rossi's daughter, tells these, she meets with these priests who, apparently she's going to ask to help perform an exorcism on her mom. And she's like telling them like that she, like, her mom was getting an exorcism done, and that was the same time when these 3 people were killed, supposedly. So we don't really know how that happened, but it might be a flashback, and then they'll sort of like go into it as the movie progresses. So I'm actually kind of interested in seeing how that all pans out. But when I saw the trailer, I was really freaked out. It almost looked real. Some parts obviously did not look real to me, but it's just the whole, I find exorcisms kind of fascinating just because, it's like this whole other realm, there really are, evil spirits, something evil that can possess you and, make you, they can actually, harm you. And I just found that really interesting, and it's actually really scary because when the girl, or Isabella, meets her mom while she's in the mental institution, and she tells her to come here, I'm like, no, don't go over there. She just has this crazy eyes, this crazy look on her face, and she just looks totally demented. And then she starts screaming at her. And then she starts showing her these cuts that might have been self-inflicted. So I'm actually that was just kind of scary. To see it was really disturbing. I'm it almost reminded me of Haunting in Connecticut, when the dude had all of his his whole body was covered in scratches and all that crazy stuff. But when they eventually start performing an exorcism on the mom, and I'm like, oh my god, and then you hear that creepy voice, which is obviously not her mom's. I was just, whoa, I just went back in my chair. I was like, wow, that was just so crazy. But yeah, this movie looks totally freaky, and yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie, and hopefully they're not just going to show all the scary stuff in the trailer, and then once I eventually go see the movie, then all the stuff is either going to be cut out of the movie, or it's just not going to be as scary, or there's going to be a few jumping scenes, but it's just not even going to be that big of a deal, and it's going to be a total waste of money. But I don't know, overall I think this movie definitely tops other exorcism movies that I've seen, but I still love The Exorcist, the original one from way back in the day, so who knows how this is going to work. And on to the next trailer. So I saw the Adventures of Tintin trailer, and this is a movie that's directed by Steven Spielberg, and I think Peter Jackson is also working on it, and it's an animated movie, and it kind of looks like something that Robert Zemeckis would do, just because it reminded me of the Polar Express. And I actually loved the sort of Indiana Jones meets just sort of it almost reminded me of an Uncharted, the game Uncharted, that movie. like it would be a movie, but it looks so good, and you have voices from Jamie Bell, Simon Pegg, Daniel Craig, and it looks good. And I was like, wait a minute, that's who I think it is. I didn't originally know who was going to be in the movie, like to play the voices of all the different characters. It's like, wait a minute, that sounds like what's his face from Shaun of the Dead. So yeah, and I was really happy. And actually it looks really good. Like the animation, I love it. So I hopefully will get a chance to see it because it looks fantastic in regards to the story, animation, just all that, because I really love animated movies. They're so cool. And yeah, so on to the third and final trailer of the day, and it is The Iron Lady. Now this is a movie that I was going to be talking about a couple weeks back when I was doing a video with J. Edgar and one of the other movies, and I was thinking, hey, like I could do an Oscars sort of like prediction sort of movie like trailer video, but I thought, you know, hey, I want to talk about this trailer. It looks really cool. Meryl Streep is in it, and of course she's like an amazing actress. I definitely admire her, and she definitely pulls off this character well. She plays a former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and I think her transformation into this role looks almost identical to the character that she plays, and it's just like in the voice, like all in her like mannerisms and everything. I just think everything looks cool. She's going to play Margaret Thatcher, and she obviously I think is going to own this role. She definitely knows how to play her roles and pick them, so I'm really excited to seeing, like, it's sort of like a biopic, so I'm really looking forward to see how this movie ends up being, because it actually looks really good. Like, there's a lot of decent actors in this movie, so it comes out pretty soon. Talked about, and yeah, so just write in the comments below what you guys thought of the 3 trailers I talked about. They're Devil Inside, The Adventures of Tintin, and The Iron Lady, and let me know if you're going to see them at all. And if you want to check out any of my other movie videos, I have movie reviews, movie updates, and of course every Thursday I do my Trailer Thursday videos, so yay! I guess I will see you guys later. Bye.